This is exercise 3-1, parts C and D. So parts C and D are just like parts A and B on the front side of the page, but they're giving us different information. So here we're filling in the blanks. So number 1, we're told to build a major triad with A flat as the fifth. So this is just like parts A and B, except we have to be a little bit more careful when we're thinking about the intervals of our triads. So I know that A flat is the fifth. I also know that because this note is the fifth, it will have a third below it and a root below that. I don't know what kind of F I have, and I don't know what kind of D I have yet, but I can look at the interval structure and I can adjust it to get what I want. So I know that major triads have a major third between the root and the third, and a perfect fifth between the root and the fifth. And I'm not allowed to change my A flat because that's what they gave us. So let's start by finding out what our root is. So D to A flat is a diminished fifth, but I want a perfect fifth. So this interval is too small. I need to make these notes further apart without changing my A flat. So the way to do that, I'll make this D lower so it's further away from the A flat. So I'll make it a D flat. So now I know my root is D flat. And then I know that a major triad will have a major third between the root and the third, or I could think of it as there is a minor third between the third and the fifth. Either way, D flat to F is a major third, so I don't need to change anything there. Or F to A flat, that's a minor third. So double checking our work, we can also see that is correct. So this is a D flat major triad. If we go back to the homework here, part C, A flat was our fifth. Our third that we figured out was F, and the root is D flat. Part D, we're doing the same thing, just on a staff. So if we look at number 2, for example, here we're given a C sharp on the staff, and we're told that this is the third in an augmented triad. So let's use some scratch staff paper. I have a C sharp. I know that it's the third of a chord, so that means that there is a root below that. There's some kind of A, and there's a fifth above the third. So I have some kind of E. And I know that I'm spelling an augmented triad. Augmented triads are all major thirds, or you can think of them as a major third above the root and an augmented fifth above the root. So starting with the C sharp, let's build a major third above the C sharp. C sharp to E, that's currently a minor third, so these notes are too close together. You can make them further apart by raising that E by a half step. Now it's a major third. And then let's look at C sharp and A. This needs to be a major third. A to C sharp, it's already a major third, so we don't need to change anything there. Going back to the homework page, it's our A, and there's our E sharp, and this is an A augmented triad.